Good morning, everybody. Spent the night at my parents' house. Had to take my dad to the emergency. So, yeah, the cancer, the tumors are growing, and my dad literally has no choice but to have surgery. So, and the thing is, it's 50-50. So dogs are jumping another dog. So yeah, it's gonna come down to if his heart can make it during when they put him asleep. So that's why I know a lot of my subscribers been very respectful and helpful and kind words. I just want to ask before I start this video, please pray for my dad. So when the time comes that we get the appointment date, we'll just keep praying. Alright, so let's go home. I'm tired. Alright, so I've been home for a while. I kind of just took a nap to get together. But yes, I went to Lowe's, picked up this slotted angle. Gonna have to bend and shape a bracket, and I plan on running it. Get my pointer. I gotta clean this garage. This is just towels for cleaning. But right here is a slotted. I gotta figure out what thread pitch that's gonna be so I can get a screw to pitch in there. And then so you guys can see this one right here. So if I do an L bracket, bolt it down from here, run it here, bolt it into that, run it up, have the catch can sit somewhere around here, run it high enough to where I don't have to take the zip tie, and I can make a bracket that this piece right here, this plastic, will clip onto. So it's not dangling. It's supposed to be sitting this high with the stock air box. So that's why I want to try to make the bracket. So I got cardboard. I'm going to measure everything and shape it, and then cut. I don't have an angle cutter or grinder, so I'm going to have to probably use a bolt cutter, something to cut the metal, bend it, hammer it, basically get a rig, but yet make it work. So I think all I need is probably just half of this. So I'm gonna have to flan this, cut it, bend it, or I might just keep the L shape to give it strength. But I'll primer it and paint it, so kind of give it an OEM look. I figured like with this bracket here could be a mounting point for the plastic. So you just kind of make it a little clip in. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. Probably not gonna complete it because we have a car meet today. I'm gonna take the Lexus, and it's also my mom's birthday, so I gotta go by there and drop off a gift. So I can do some running, and I'll have to probably do all this on Sunday, which is cars and coffee still, and then I gotta come back and finish. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and start shaping with the cardboard. Alright, so I kind of have the marking where I'm going to place it. So this is the bottom. This mark will be where the back part where the bolt is, and that's where another bolt will, I gotta find the thread, and then about this high. So just guessing now, said I've never done anything like this before. This is gonna be my first time, so you guys will be experiencing that with me. So I'm gonna just trim what I don't need. I'm just guessing about that much. I need to buy a jigsaw today from Walmart. I'm gonna try to shape out my VIP back cover for the XB. So these will be the two. I'm gonna test fit it real quick and then start shaping this. So I got the shape. Length, I'm gonna just cut it like this, then I'll have to play with the top. My battery is dying, so what I'm gonna do is I need to use this side because I'm gonna have it mounted like this way, have this long in the back. So I'm going to have to cut trim here and then bend and then have these line up together, and I can bolt those together, strengthen it. But yeah, I gotta charge my phone. This is, before I get too deep into this, you guys don't see it. So let me go ahead and play with the cardboard and make sure I get it exactly. Then I'll hook up my phone to the charger and we'll get this situated. I'm at 15%, so I'm gonna try to push through it. Found some snippers, cut like it ain't nothing. So I'm gonna mark this bend here. I'll trim this section so I can bend it up, and I can literally bend it with my hands, so it's really easy. So I'll bend it, probably throw a bolt in between to lock it in. I found some bolts. This one doesn't go all the way through, it stops right there. So I might have to go to Ace Hardware and get the correct thread pitch. And then this one will be to just mount it onto that little bracket standing up. But yeah, so far it's working pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my markings, my cuts, and my bend, and then I'll show you guys how far we're getting. All right, let me keep going. So I slapped the bolt right there just to hold it. Looks like I'm gonna have to trim some of this off of here. Maybe cut here. And then cut this face in the front, leave this in the back, and just cut out a slot to where this can slide into it. And then it should be good. So I'm gonna have to eyeball everything. But that'll be the bracket like that. And then I gotta figure out how to mount the oil cooler. That's gonna be the hard part. It's pretty fat. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Alright, so before the battery dies, but it does fit if I put it nice and low. Trying to get a good spot for you to see. And the bracket, where's it at? There, so if I put it down low, I can still have plenty of room to run the hoses. One probably through here, one up there, and I'll be away from everything still. But yeah, so, and then the drain plug will be in the front, which right there. But I think I'm gonna have to probably unbolt it and take it off every time to undrain it, or to drain it. But yeah, so that's the idea. So most likely I don't have time to finish this, so I'll probably have to see you guys at the car meet. Quick paint, let it dry, and we'll bolt it on. Alright, so it's been the next day. It's already nighttime. I gotta go to bed for work. I did stop in the dollar store, got some metal wool pad, so I'm gonna break this up and add this, and then be good to go. Alright, so it's inside. Let me give some light. Kind of just put 2 of them inside and then shoved it so it's just halfway. I don't want to put it all the way to the top, so at least it's somewhat okay. We'll see how that runs. I lost a bolt yesterday while I tried to install the bracket, so I can't install the fucking bracket. So this is as far as I'm gonna get for the video, guys. I got the bracket, I got the bolts that holds this on. And this light, it's really dark in here. This one, okay, there we go. And so I got the bracket, painted it, bolts, everything fine. I'm just putting this bottom bolt does not match. So now I gotta go to the junkyard, get this bolt so I can complete this oil catch can. So gonna have to hold off and basically finish the video here until I can go to the junkyard, get the bolt that originally goes there, because Ace Hardware couldn't match it for me. It threads in the beginning and then that's it, it stops. I can't finish it. So I gotta get in. I'm gonna start losing screws. All right, so let me put this back together. We're gonna have to end the video here, guys. I'm sorry. We'll have to get it going, and once I get to the junkyard, find that screw, take that screw, use it to bolt on the bottom. I already have the screw I need somewhere here. That's gonna bolt here, and then bolts here, and then this bracket right here bolts to this, and then this actually holds the plastic piece that was on top. So everything works out great. Like I said, it's just a first try, but it'll work. And then I gotta go get 2 more clamps, and then we'll have to cut this to adjust, and we'll be good to go on the oil catch can for the XP. And I still gotta do this grill because I'm running right now with no grill, and somebody can actually just message your stuff through the grill. So I gotta get that going. But yep, so I'm gonna end the video guys here. Sorry for not completing it, but we'll eventually get this in and be set. So all right, y'all, peace.